Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Denny. If you are brand new, thank you for stopping in. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. Today I have my empties for the month of June. We're gonna go ahead and show you everything that I collected during the month of June, my stuff as well as my husband's stuff. If you are familiar with my videos, I do give a running total at the end telling you how much product was used, but let's go ahead, see what I was using and tally it up like I usually do. So in no particular order, I'm just gonna go through the bin, and the first thing that I have in here is from L'Oreal Paris Replumping Serum. This is a hydrating leave-in type of serum for your hair, or like a conditioning treatment. I absolutely love this product. I went out and purchased another one, and it's similar to something else that I really enjoy using. So the fact that I can swap between the two is actually really good. Just in case I don't find one, I can definitely go ahead and grab the L'Oreal brand product, because I feel like this and the other serum that I always use are just like spot on dupes. Love it. And I already have another backup of this. So then next up, I have some nails right here. I have two. One of them is from Sassy and Chic. The other one is from 7 Nail. But if you look at them, the package is identical. And I honestly believe that, you know, Sassy and Chic was bought over by 7 Nail. And then they've had several other names in the past. So they're press-ons. I absolutely love press-ons. And if you know me, I'm going to continue to buy them. And I get them at the dollar store. What I have on today are also press-ons. So it's my favorite thing to do. It's easy to swap out, and they're cheaper than going to get them done somewhere else. So for me, it solves my nail issues. Next up, I have a cleanser that I use. This one is something that you've seen before or seen me use before. This is the Cannabis Foaming Cleanser. Now, as I've mentioned before, this is a good cleanser. However, it's not a standalone. If you wear a lot of makeup and things like that, you're definitely going to want to go in with an oil-based cleanser first to break down any eyeshadows or mascara, things that are really hard to take off. But this is good on like a clean type of skin afterwards to just cleanse and neutralize everything. Don't think I'm going to be bringing this back, because I think this is my last bottle of this, and I have some other ones that I need to try out. So yeah, this is something that you probably will not see again. Then I do have some fragrances. So this one's not mine. This is actually my husband's. He was using this Hummer Legendary and finished it off. He didn't ask for this again, but I know he has like the whole collection of Hummer. Like he has the black one, he has number 1, number 2, number 3, like all of them. So I'm sure at some point he's gonna want backups, but right now he hasn't said anything. On to some other fragrances that he used. He was really loving the Bora Bora, enough to have 2 bottles of it. I don't think that he used these all like in a month's period of time. I think he used one up, and then it took a while for him to give it to me, and then he ended up finishing the next one. But I know this is like one of his favorites, and we just recently bought him a backup of this as well. So you'll see that again in the bin at some point. Then I do have a fragrance that I finished off. This one is from CashApp, and it's the Yes I Am. And I think this one, because they're all like Yes I Am, but I think they have like Yes I Am Delicious, Yes I Am something or another. This one just says Yes I Am, and it's a black one. So if you're looking for it, it's amazing. It smells so good. And also, like, look at the bottle. Like, it's a lipstick. Like, this is just so cute. I mean, you can't go wrong when you have beautiful packaging. So this one you will see again, because I did buy a backup of this. It's not back there in my collection, but I do have a backup of this already, so you'll see it. I have some gel. Used up a container of the Eco Style gel. This one was the black castor and flaxseed oil. This one I really like. I did purchase another one, and I think it's olive oil. So I was just trying to give them all like a chance, but this one is like one of my favorite ones. When I find the black castor and flaxseed oil, that's the one that I'm going to pick up again. So we did use a shampoo and conditioner up. This right here is the Nature's Lab Tokyo Perfect Shine shampoo and conditioner. Use these up. Now these bottles are so cute. Like, these just feel like they look like a test tube, like, you know, they're supposed to be in a lab, just like, you know, doing things. I absolutely love the bottles, and I kind of feel like I want to repurpose them, but I'm in this place of like, if it's junk, just throw it away. So I'm not gonna keep the bottles, but I do think they are adorable, and they're just giving like you know, keep me vibes. So yeah, the shampoo and conditioner itself, they were good. Not something that I would have chosen for myself, but I did enjoy them. I was just glad to use them, and I did enjoy them while I did use it. So I just don't know that I'll pick it up because I do have other things that I'm working on at the moment. Next up, I did use a facial serum. This is from 111 Skin, and it's the, which one's this one? Pollution Defense Booster. And use this guy up. I am familiar with this brand and this product because I used it in the past. Do enjoy it a whole lot, and I would love to have more of this type of product. The only thing is that this is like really expensive. It's a little bit out of my budget to spend $135 for this bottle. So I don't think that I'm gonna be purchasing this again, but if it comes to me through a brand sponsorship or something like that, definitely you'll see it again. Then I have some mascaras. We have here from Julep the Go Big mascara. This one was one that gave me the itchies. So when I say that, it's because like a lot of times mascaras make my eyes itch terribly, and this was one that did that. I don't know if it's because it's a drier formula. This is what the brush looks like itself. I don't know. It's not one that I'm gonna go out to get again. We have from El Maquillage another mascara. Now this one, I can't remember. I feel like I kept throwing out mascaras because they weren't working out for me. Recently, what I'm using now actually really works really well. It's not giving me the itchies on my eyes. I feel like the El Maquillage was one that did not give me the itchies, but this one is that, and I finished it up. It's dry at this point, ready to go. And then we do have another one. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which does actually make my eyes itch. Something in the formula has an ingredient that just doesn't work well with me. But yeah, this was that mascara. I feel like there is one tried and true mascara that never does that to me, and it's the Monsieur Big by Lancome. Like, I can wear that with no issues at all. I like to stick to the ones that actually work well with my eyes. Next up, I have some soap. We have this soap right here, which is from Bath and Body Works, and it's the Champagne Toast. Used this up, thought it was good. The scent was nice. I am just getting familiar with some of their newer scents. There were some that came out the past season that were really nice, but I didn't see them this time around. So yeah, I would get this again just because. We have here some Pure Z's. So the dollar store brought these Pure Z's, and I was just like very curious about them. These are Cool Nights. It's a reduced night sweats, drug-free and estrogen-free type of sleeping aid. And basically it's like melatonin. Yeah, it has melatonin in it, like 3 milligrams of it. Just wanted to try them, and I actually like them. I don't have night sweats or anything like that, but curiosity made me want to try them. They do allow you to fall asleep and stay asleep, but again, like I've said in the past, when it comes to medications, supplements, things like that, please ask your physician before you decide to take anything. I am no one to recommend any type of supplement or drug to anyone. So definitely consult your physician. I was trying this out for myself and I enjoyed using it. But again, do what is right for you. Next up, we have some You by Kotex. These were panty liners that I picked up. These came with 22 in here. They were fine. I feel like I've used these in the past and you guys have seen them. So yeah, from time to time, you're going to see the same products. Then next up, we had some wipes by Bolero. These were the pineapple and aloe vera facial wipes. I feel like with all of these wipes, you do not smell the scent that it says on the cover, but they work really well to just take off swatches, clean up things. I never actually use them to take off makeup. In that case, I would just use my cleansers to do that, but I do like having things like this, like to clean up and do all of that makeup swatching. Then we have here from CeraVe a hydrating cream to foam cleanser that I ended up using. Is just a little sample bottle. I did enjoy using this. It was more so curiosity on my part on the facial cleansers, just because when they say cream to foam, I'm like, oh, let's see what that's gonna actually do. Is it gonna be more creamy? Is it gonna be more foamy? Like, what is it really gonna be? I felt like this one was really balanced and I enjoyed using it. So then I do have here a product by Vital Vita number 12. This is from Tony Moly and it's their Synergy cream. So it's basically like a moisturizing cream. Use this guy up, and if you saw a few videos back, you would have seen that I used their toner and I used some other creams from them. So I do enjoy this system. I just never finish them all at the same time. Just happens that way all the time. We did use a pain patch. This is the back pain patch. Can't remember. I think I used this for my knee because I was having like one of those days where my knee was hurting really, really bad. And I just needed like, cooling effect over it. So I did use this. I don't like this particular brand. I like the ones that have like the stickier kind of formula to these. These are kind of more like gel, so they just like go on and then they're like slippery and then you can take it off and put it back on, but the next time you put it back on, it just like kind of just like slides off. So I don't like this one, where the other kind that they had at the dollar store, they would stick and they would really stay on. Like they would stay on till you pull them off or use something to dissolve the glue that held them together. And those I like, because if you're gonna fall asleep, you don't want to have to worry about, oh, is this gonna slide off the area? Like you want it to stay put. So yeah, I don't recommend. Then we did use up a box of Puffs tissues. I'm always going to use tissues. It doesn't matter the brand, as long as I have some tissues in my beauty room. Yeah, so you'll see this again. And then last but not least, in this bag I always put my facial mask, and I did use several masks, and they're from the brand Prideful. There were 4 of them that I did use. The red one, which was collagen and retinol. The orange one, which was vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. The yellow one, which was tea tree oil and aloe vera. And the green one, which was argan oil and vitamin E. All of these were really nice masks. I think I do still have one. I think it was purple or something like that. Really enjoyed them. And the fact that the whole pack of 5 masks was just like $1.25 at the dollar store, I was like, oh yes, I need to try this brand out. And it came in a nice little box, so it was surprising to see. Like usually you'll buy 1 mask for $1. This was like an awesome value. And then the last product was a eye patch mask, which was from Patchology, and these are the energizing tea infused aromatherapy eye gels. Really enjoy these. They feel so good underneath your eyes, and I definitely recommend them. So that right there was everything that I used in the month of June. But let's go ahead and talk my total. I always like to bring out my notebook. For the month of June, we used a total of $367.67. Then my running total from year to date is $1,596.76 of product used. Can't wait to see where I am at the end of the year, but I feel like this is a pretty good year compared to the fact that I'm not really aggressively using a whole bunch of things. I've mentioned that before, like I'm just giving myself time to use things organically and not really put this pressure of like, oh, you gotta finish something, you gotta finish it. It's more so of like, you finish it, you move on to the next product and you're good. So like that's been my rhythm. If you enjoyed this video in any shape, way, or form, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead, become a member of my Gonz fam. And as always, from my house to yours, love ya.